Spirit, what messages do you have for Pisces, please? Spirit, what messages do you have for Pisces, please? Okay, one more time. Spirit, what messages do you have for Pisces, please? Okay, Pisces, for your recent past, you have the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. You know, I feel that there's conflict with someone who is putting their energy, their focus on something. There is someone who's putting a lot of effort into something. I feel this is causing a conflict between people. I feel someone, it's like the Seven of Cups is about having options. It's about temptation. I feel someone's really dedicated to something, and there are people, or there's a person who, it's like there's someone maybe telling you, like, keep your options open, don't just stick to this, I feel like someone's telling someone to not commit to something. Maybe don't commit too soon, don't commit right away. Like someone, sorry, I just want to see what I'm getting. I feel someone's putting doubt in someone's mind. I feel someone is kind of trying to persuade someone to take a different route, to not just keep their options open, but to not go with what they're going with. This causes problems. This could cause problems in a relationship, could cause problems for you at work. I feel this is people interfering. I try to tempt someone away from someone, tempt someone away from what they're focused on, what they're going for. Like, oh, don't go over there, go over here. You know what I mean? It's like someone's trying to lead someone, but I feel this is bad direction. I feel this is with showing the snake here. I feel this is someone trying to, I hate to always say sabotage, but it's that word pops in my head a lot. It could be someone's trying to sabotage your relationship, sabotage your career, sabotage a friendship. Someone's causing conflict in your life somehow from interfering, is what I'm getting. In your present, you have the Chariot, the Queen of Swords, and the Magician. I feel someone knows what they want, though. The Queen of Swords is someone who's very confident, very level-headed, very logical, very in control of her emotions, in control of her life or his life. I feel with the Chariot here, someone has that control. The Chariot's also about controlling your power, harnessing your power, going after what you want. And with the Magician here, under the Seven of Cups, there's someone manipulating in your life. There's really someone who is trying to, I don't know why, change what course you're on. Change your focus. Change your direction. Someone's trying to lead you away from something or someone that you're really focused on, that you want. This is something you want, something you made a decision about. And there's someone who is trying to convince you to do something else. We will clarify. In your near future, you have the Page of Cups, the Moon, and the Eight of Swords. I'm getting with the Page of Cups, there's someone who really likes you. You know, I feel there are people who are interfering with a connection you have with someone. I feel it's on the other person's side. I feel, I don't know. I'm getting that someone is very positive about this connection, very hopeful about you. I feel someone's very burdened, like this emotional weight, like this. I feel people lie. People are deceiving and manipulated and lying. I feel someone's putting doubts in someone's head about you in a relationship, or someone could be putting doubts in your head about this person that you just started dating. This could be a new love, someone that you're with. I feel there are people with the Five of Wands here interfering, causing conflict between this new connection. I feel this isn't in the near future. I feel this causes problems. I feel this could either really ruin this connection, could have made you disconnect with this person. But see, with the Eight of Swords here, this is about really not seeing things for what they are, like not really seeing reality. Sort of being, because people's voices in the head and being in your head, like the manipulation. You know, I feel there's someone, let's clarify, but I do feel there are people interfering with a connection that you have, something that you are very focused on, or something there's someone very focused on you and they are interfering. So Spirit, what is the Eight of Pentacles for Pisces recent past, please? Spirit, what is the Eight of Pentacles for Pisces recent past, please? You have Death and Rebirth, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. What I heard right away in my head is that someone was telling someone, you're doing too much. You're giving too much. You're offering too much. You have a lot to offer. Like you're giving too much of your success. You're sharing too much, or I feel this put an end to it. I feel someone's involvement, people's involvement, made someone pull back, because the Eight of Pentacles is working hard towards something you're focused on. You know, developing something. I feel it made this person stop. If someone changed to you, someone pulled back from you, someone maybe changed their mind about something they wanted to offer you, I feel it's because people were telling someone something. People were tempting them, like, keep your options open. Don't give so much to this one person. I feel there are people, to be honest, I feel there's someone who you started dating, or began a relationship with someone, who there are people who, for whatever reason, try to keep them, they interfere a lot. They cause problems. I feel like this is not about you. I feel people, maybe they're protective over this person. Maybe this person's very successful. They have a lot to offer, and I feel they want to offer it to you. And I don't mean like give you money, anything like that. I mean they're just so into you. I feel someone is just really, really into you, and I feel that maybe this person's friends or family never seen them this way. Like they're just so head over heels, you know, for you, and they want to impress you. So I feel they do a lot for you, and I feel that people, maybe they don't like it. They're just like, you're doing too much, you know, stop giving so much. Like, what are you, like, making them feel like a fool, you know? But this person really likes you. I honestly, I do feel this causes a lot of problems. Maybe this causes breakup for you guys, because I feel it's their friends. I feel someone has a group of friends, like close friends. They're very close with their friends. Their friends influence them a lot. I feel maybe this person has been single for a long time, and then they met you, and it's like everything changed for them. It's changing them, and it's changing the way they live their life. The way they spend their time. I feel this person wants to see you anytime they have free time. I feel that their friends, someone, like, they're just like, you know, like trying to talk them out of it. Someone, like, I feel people like them to be single. They like them to be available. I feel people they love the dynamic they have, their friendship. It's almost like people have kind of a strong hold on this person, or this person really listens to their friends. They want to impress their friends. They take what they say to heart, and I feel they're causing doubt. They're putting doubt in their mind. I feel this caused problems between you. So if someone changed recently towards you, everything's going great. You guys are just so into each other. You're spending a lot of time together, and all of a sudden that stops. I feel that's what this is, because I feel they have friends or family who are making them, like, have doubts, and this is sad. I feel this is actually kind of a sad situation, to be honest with you, because I feel this person was excited about you, and really, people could see this difference in this person. They could see how their personality changed, how, like, all they wanted to do, like, oh, I can't wait to see him or her, you know, and, like, they were so focused on you all the time, and instead of people being happy for this person, saying, I'm so happy that you met someone who makes you excited, who makes you feel, like, so, you know, you can't wait to see them, that's beautiful. You know, you should, when we have people in our life that get excited about, even if it's something, not just someone, we should be happy for them. Encourage that. Obviously, if it makes them feel this way, it's a positive, right? You support it when they want it, and then if it doesn't work out, you're there to support them when it doesn't. But, you know, you can't keep people from their happiness. You know, that's just, how are you ever going to have any happiness? And I feel, sadly, a lot of you are dating someone who has friends who always, they just put this negative in their head. Keep your options open. Don't commit to one person. They're just going to hurt you. They're going to use you. They're going to take advantage of you. And I think the reason this works is because this person is successful. Maybe they make a lot of money. They do have a lot to offer someone. So I feel that this is what works with this friend group, is they always tell, oh, they're just going to use you because maybe they've been used before, hurt before, so that's what they use against this person, to manipulate them to just stay single. These people are probably using them. They're friends, you know what I mean? But I think it's actually kind of, it makes me sad. So, Spirit, what is the Five of Wands for Pisces recent past? Oh, sorry, my cards are sticking together. Spirit, what is the Five of Wands for Pisces recent past, please? The Page of Swords, the Chariot, and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, they're telling them they're moving too fast. They're giving too much. And every time this person starts a new relationship, their friends do this to them. This isn't about you. This isn't about people not liking you or judging you. I feel that this poor person, oh my God, they have people, I just have to say, in their life that need to get their own life. This person was excited about you. That's why they were all, you know, moving just, you know, full steam ahead. You know what I mean? Like pulling out all the stops. Like they just wanted to impress you. They like you. Why is that bad? You know, and I feel that that's sad because I feel you really like this person too. I feel that this was a very nice connection, very, very mutual. This person would not have pulled back on their own. There were so much doubts put in this person. Their friends or family, they're just like, oh, they're going to use you like the last person. I don't know why it's very sad, why they kind of do sabotage this person's success in their relationships. Maybe it's out of jealousy. Maybe these are people who cannot find a good relationship on their own, so they just constantly ruin this person's relationships. But so if you have someone that pulled back or maybe even broke it off with you or whatever, it's because of other people's interference. And this person really was very excited about you. Spirit, what is the Seven of Cups for Pisces recent past, please? I feel this person doesn't even see how much his or her friends or family manipulate them in a way. It's very sad. They think, oh, they love me, they're just protecting me. They trust them, so they believe them. They feed into it. It's like, oh, they're just protecting me, I better listen because they care about me. This new person, which is you, oh, they're just going to use me. They don't care about me. How are you ever going to know? How are you, if this poor person is never allowed to have the chance to get past dating and get into a relationship? I think it's very selfish of friends and family to do this. Because they were very excited. So that excitement I felt, it makes me sad that anybody would kind of, dim that away and put like try to take that away, from this person. Spirit, what is the Seven of Cups for Pisces recent past, please? You have the King of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Seven of Wands. Right here, what I see with the King of Pentacles, this person is very successful. I feel this is where what is used to manipulate this person. This person, either they ended it with you because they were convinced that you were using them or you were going to use them. I feel this made a lot of you feel kind of defensive, like almost like kind of how dare you. I do feel some of them maybe said some mean things to you. Because of what was put in their head. I mean, yes, it's their own actions, and of course they have to take ownership of what they say. It's not like you can blame it, but it does make me feel sad because these doubts were not in their head about you. They were very excited. I really am getting someone like has not felt like this in a very long time, or maybe never before. This ends your relationship. Maybe they just said, hey, I feel they kind of played this whole I'm just, want to keep my options open. This is them pulling back. This is what they did after their friends got in their head and said, you're doing too much, you're giving too much, they're going to use you. They're just like, yeah, I just don't want to commit right now. I just, want to see other people. I feel like they just tried to portray themselves as like, they're not too invested. Like they just try to play it cool, I guess. Like be aloof. That whole thing people do. Because they're afraid that people use them for their money. I think this has happened to them in the past, a man or a woman. The King of Pentacles, this is just someone who has a lot to offer and doesn't have to just be money. They're just used. They've been used. And they're afraid of that. And I feel their friends and family kind of feed off that fear of this happening again. I do feel that you did defend yourself. Like, why would you say this to me? I'm not that kind of person. But they just played it off. Like I said, they're being aloof. They just playing off like, I'm going to keep my options open. I don't want to, like they slowed it down. They don't want to move too fast. And they kind of stopped doing things. Texting you in the morning, good morning, beautiful or handsome. How, have a great day. Like the little things they did, the little things that showed they were really excited and really into you. They stopped doing that. But I do feel that you guys stopped seeing each other here. The Chariot came out twice. So I feel like when this ended, I feel like a lot of you are like, okay, you have the Queen of Swords here. And Pisces, I feel that this is your energy. I feel you are trying to kind of see things from this person's point of view. I feel a lot of you don't really understand why this person changed so quickly. Things were great. You could sense how into you they were. And then they changed all of a sudden. That I feel a lot of you are trying to, because the Queen of Swords is very logical, you're trying to be like, did I do something? You're trying to see it from both sides. You're trying to make sense of it. But I feel with the Chariot here, you're not going to miss a beat. You're going to keep going on, going to keep moving along, doing your thing. I don't feel like you're crying over this person. I don't feel that it's just destroyed you or anything. I do feel this was fairly new. Like I'm getting a couple months, maybe 6 months, couple months. I feel it was good. I feel you both were very excited and really starting to develop feelings for each other and really wanting to commit to each other. And you wanted this to be something more. And people really, really messed this up for you guys. I have to say, that's what the cards say. So Spirit, what is the Chariot for Pisces present, please? Spirit, what is the Chariot for Pisces present, please? Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. So I feel a lot of you have just kind of chalked this up to, okay, so they're seeing someone else. Because it doesn't make sense to you why things were going great and then all of a sudden they just changed, they stopped. I feel a lot of you have just kind of come to your own conclusion that, okay, they met someone else, or they were seeing someone else and they chose them. I feel that's what I feel a lot of you are thinking, and you just moved on. You just, you know, with the Eight of Pentacles here and the Four of Pentacles, I feel a lot of you, you're just focused on, you know, with the Chariot, you're moving on. You're not letting this really, you're accepting it, you know. And I feel a lot of you do feel a little protective. I feel a lot of you with the Four of Pentacles here, this is also about taking stock, and with the Queen of Swords, I feel you're kind of putting a lot of thought into this because you're disappointed, like, why, what happened? You know, but you're chalking it up to, okay, they were seeing someone else, they chose someone else over me. I feel that's how a lot of you feel. I don't think that that's what it is. I think that they got scared because people made them. They instilled this fear in them that you were going to use them or whatever. I really do feel a lot of you were seeing someone who, they have people in their life that are toxic because they need as much energy as they put into your ex's relationships. They need to put that into their own, and maybe they would have better relationships so they could leave your person alone and have their own life, you know. Whether if this is one person or a couple of friends or family members, they really, really need to, I wish they could see what they're making this person miss out on by their interference. I think it's so toxic. They're very manipulating. It's very sad. So Spirit, what is the Magician for Pisces present, please? Spirit, what is the Magician for Pisces present, please? You have Justice, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like these people who manipulate your ex, I feel they think they're doing this for their own good. Because with Justice here, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Pentacles, I really do feel these people think they've convinced themselves, or they just really think they know your person, that they know what's best for them more than your person does. And that's kind of toxic if you think about it, you know. Because like I said, I feel that they do this to this person. It's not about you. It's nothing against you personally. I feel anytime your ex gets excited in a relationship or they get focused on a relationship, I feel people want that attention back. They're friends. Maybe they have a lot of single friends and they just want to keep it that way. They really listen to their friends because I feel they just really care what they think, care what they say. Maybe they care to impress them. I don't know. But I feel that with the Hierophant, it's about being on the right path, being on this happy path in your life that you choose. You're choosing. It's this, you know, it feels right. And then the Nine of Pentacles is about balance. I feel that the people who are manipulating this person, they see it that they're being fair. They're not doing anything wrong because they're protecting them. They're keeping them on the right path to find the right person, a more balanced, giving relationship, you know. But how do they know what's right for this person? This person was so excited about you. I was getting that. Someone was so excited when they met you. They were so excited when they started dating you. And I don't know why that this did just rub people the wrong way. I think some people feel they have to protect this person, which is just, it's stupid. Honestly, it's unnecessary. This person's not an idiot. It's like they treat them, are they a moron? Do they not know how to protect themselves? I think it's very disrespectful that they don't show this person more faith. That, you know, they can make their own choices. You know, these friends, it's very manipulating. It's very manipulating. And I feel that they're really, those of you who did recently break up with someone who it didn't work out. I really do have to be honest, even if you're angry with this person, if they just kind of cut you off, I'm getting the energy. I feel sad for this person a little bit because they have a lot of manipulating people around them who they feed off of their insecurities and fears, which is sad, is because the people who are supposed to be protecting them are the ones kind of using them and manipulating them and using them, feeding off their fears. Because they know the fears, they're close, they know this is their friends, and it's very sad because your ex trusts these people, and they're the ones closest to them, and they're the ones doing the most damage. And I feel that your ex does not see this, and I think that that's very sad. Spirit, what is the Page of Cups? Spirit, what is the Page of Cups for Pisces near future, please? You have the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the Seven of Cups. Again. So I feel that the reason the Magician came out is I feel that your person, your ex, is kind of, I feel because of the fact that how into you they were, it's kind of changed them, woken them up a little bit. Because with the Page of Cups here, they want you back. They don't care if you're going to hurt them. They want a chance to find out. They don't care if you're going to use them. They need to know for themselves. This person is very curious about you. They want to get back together, like right now. This person's going to come after you. They want to work on this with you. They want to put effort into this. I feel that with the Seven of Cups coming out again, I feel that they're telling you that you're what I want. I feel they're saying, like, I don't want this. This is clarifying the Page of Cups. I feel they want to just be with you. This person doesn't want this. I feel that it came out again because this is kind of what they said, like, oh, I'm keep my options open, I want to, I'm not ready to commit. They didn't mean it. I'm sorry to, like, just, it's not what they wanted. It was what people convinced them they wanted, or what they should say to you. I feel people just told them what to say to you. Tell him or her that you just want to keep your options open. Like, people were sort of just, like, guiding them, the wrong way. But I really do feel that this person kind of takes back thinking for themselves. I really do feel that, because the thing is that there's this curiosity about you that they need to know for themselves. They can't just accept what their friends say anymore, like, oh, they're going to use you, they're going to hurt you. They don't care. That's a risk that they are willing to take. You're a risk they're willing to take because they have feelings for you. Like I said, they were very excited. I don't know if they were just excited that you actually said yes to go on a date with them or start seeing them. I feel that they're very impressed by you. I feel that you are someone they thought was out of their league, that they were just so like, wow, this person's actually said yes, they gave me their number. And I feel that that's when their friends got even worse, like, oh, they're going to break your heart, because I feel that you're kind of a little bit above. I hate to compare people like that. It sounds very awful, like, oh, you're better than their exes, or I don't mean it like that. I mean how excited this person is, and maybe how right for you, how right you are for them. That's why I meant in the way of, like, compatibility. You are better for them in a sense. Maybe I do feel they have had bad relationships. I feel that's the fears that their friends feed off of. It's like, oh, they're going to be like all your exes. You're different in the way of you're more mature. Maybe you're not going to play games. You're not going to hurt them. But they don't care. There's someone who doesn't even care. They want to risk getting hurt by you. Because if they have to risk that to maybe being loved by you, to them that's a risk they're willing to take. So I feel that a lot of them are going to come to you and say, look, I don't want options. I don't want anything. I just want to put into this with you. And I feel that they're really going to just really want to commit right away. They're going to they want to move things kind of fast, because I feel they want you to know how committed they are to making this work. Because I really do feel like they're going to say, look, I didn't mean what I said. So I really do feel a lot of you are going to have an ex come back to say, look, I didn't mean anything. I just had people's voices in my head. I was kind of convinced. I was scared. and they're going to come clean. Let's clarify the moon here, though. Spirit, what is the moon for Pisces near future, please? Yeah, the Two of Swords jump out. Spirit, what is the moon for Pisces near future, please? You know, relationships are not easy. You know, they're very hard and they are scary sometimes. Oh, you got the moon clarifying the moon. So I feel like everything's going to be laid out on the table, honestly. Because the moon is about, you know, secrets coming to light, things being shown, the truth being shown. And I feel with the Two of Swords here as well, clarifying the moon, I feel a lot of you were sort of really not sure if you believe them, because what they said to you, I do feel they kind of said some hurtful things or that hurt you. It wasn't intended to hurt you. It was they were trying to protect themselves, that they thought. They regret this. They tell you this. I feel a lot of them have regrets for, maybe they kept some things from you, which was the fact that their friends were so negative. I do feel maybe some of them did say some bad things about you, but it was almost like a generalization. It wasn't about you as an individual. It was just like, oh, you know, all men, all women are the same. They're just going to do what your exes. They kind of compared you in a generalization. It wasn't like, you know, you're specifically an awful person for a specific reason. I feel that they regret allowing this. They regret, one thing that's good is their feelings for you are stronger than the control that their friends have over them. Because, like I said, they've never been this excited about anyone. And I feel the Two of Swords is your energy, Pisces. I feel you really were not sure. I feel you do have a little bit of, like, you're a little reluctant because of the things they said. You're just like, well, how can your feelings change so quickly for me? I feel this happened pretty fast. But with the moon clarifying the moon, they're laying it all out on the table. Everything. I feel you're going to learn a lot about their friends. The things they've said, they're telling you everything. And I do feel like they say things that are hurtful to you. Had said things. But like I said, they were more generalizations. They weren't personal attacks, but of course they do feel like personal attacks because it had to do with your relationship. So of course you're going to take it personally. Your person tells you, like, I really regret letting people really sort of dictate my decisions. I feel, I do feel in your near future, you're going to have an ex come back to you and lay it all out on the table and kind of tell you why things did not work out, why they acted the way they did, why they played aloof, why they just pulled back and sort of played this whole, put on this whole facade, like they just didn't really care about you, keeping their options open. I don't want to commit, don't want to settle down, when that's exactly the opposite of what they wanted with you. They just want you. They did not want to lose you, so they were really manipulated. And they're kind of ashamed and embarrassed because they don't want to seem like someone who doesn't think for themselves, you know. So but they're putting this all out on the table for you with the moon clarifying the moon, and it's a little embarrassing for them. So, Spirit, what is the Eight of Swords here? Spirit, what is the Eight of Swords for Pisces near future, please? You have the Empress, the Three of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords, clarifying the Eight of Swords. So, the Eight of Swords, you were stuck. I feel, or your person was stuck, not knowing, because this is, you know, like I said, not seeing things for what they are. You know, you're like here looking, and you're seeing things really under false pretenses. And I feel this was your person, your ex, looking at, like, seeing the situation with you because of all these, look, it's like all these just manipulating people, and like this is all their voices, and there's 5, 1, 2, 3, yeah, see, just talking and talking. So maybe you have an ex that has 5 friends, doesn't have to be, who really close friends, they all hang out, that just constantly scare them away from having this beautiful connection with you, or with anybody. But with you, it's like, I feel, because like this person was extra excited about you. I'm sorry I keep repeating that, but I really feel there's someone who is like, sort of just like, can't believe it, because I feel they didn't expect you to be into them as much as they were into you, and they just feel like the luckiest person. And then they screw it up, you know, they want to kick themselves. I feel they want to kick themselves. But with the Eight of Swords, I feel this is their energy where they were seeing things under false pretenses, which was their manipulating eyes. I feel with the Nine of Swords, this caused them a lot of stress. losing you, because this is what you are, man or woman. They see you as like everything they've ever wanted. With the Three of Pentacles here, all they hope for is for you to work with them, give them another chance. I feel that's what the Three of Pentacles is. And with the Nine of Swords, this is completion. I do feel that the stress is going to come to an end, because I feel what this is I do feel you're going to give them another chance. I feel when you realize that this is how they see you, because they didn't treat you like this. They didn't treat you like this before. They did briefly in the beginning when they were super excited and just could not impress you enough, right? Because you're just like the one. You're it for them. I feel you're gonna work with them. I feel like you guys are going to reconcile, get back together. This is teamwork, working together. I do feel that when you realize, because they lay it all out on the table, I feel like you're gonna believe them. I feel this person, honestly, I feel they cried to you. Like the separation has to. I feel that's what the completion is. I actually feel that someone does cry to you. Might not be for all of you, because they messed up the best opportunity they could have possibly had. And I feel that you're not. I feel that they think you're not going to believe what I said, how excited they were, and how they felt like they were just floating on air, like they were just the luckiest person in the world when they realized you were into them too. They feel like you're not going to believe in them. They're crying like, look, like you, I've never met anybody like you. You know, it sounds like a line. Oh, I've never met anybody like you. I've never felt this way before. You know, all those things people say. Some don't mean it, some do. But they mean it. But I feel a lot of you, you're the Queen of Swords. I felt that strongly. It's in the center of your reading. You're smart. You're not a fool. You're intuitive. You can see that this person means it. And I feel like you guys are going to make a good team. I feel like you're going to work together. I feel this person has been feeling trapped like this for a long time. So, stuck. I hate to say this because I don't like to tell people, cut people out of your life, but I feel they have some toxic friends. Really, really, like, they need to be more supportive of this poor person, because if I had a friend that met someone and was that excited, I would not say one bad thing. Even if I thought, oh my God, this person could possibly break my friend's heart. Well, you know what? I would still not try to prevent that relationship, because what if they didn't break their heart? And it made them happier than anything that could possibly, bring joy to their lives. It could be the best thing in their life. Like, who would interfere in that? What kind of friends would prevent someone? Everything's a risk, And I feel this person was I feel they cried over you, even to you, but I feel they cried because they went from being on top of the world to purposely throwing that in the trash. Oh no, I'm going to keep my options open. Because they were just had all this fear placed in their head. They were so mad at themselves. They stayed up so many nights, and I'm crying over you. I feel you're going to believe this. So because like I said, we all hear those lines. Oh, I've never met anybody like you. Oh, I've never felt this way. They mean it when they say it. Okay, this person means it. I feel they're going to cry as they're telling you, like, give me one more chance. And I feel you are, because with the Three of Pentacles here, that wouldn't have come out. You guys are working together, and this person, I feel this clarifying. This is completed. I feel with the Nine of Swords, I feel after this, and when you guys get back together, I really do feel this person's going to get rid of a lot of friends. They're going to lose a lot of friends, because the blindfold's going to come off, and they're going to see what their friends were doing. I wish this would have come out in reverse, but being clarified by the Three of Pentacles here and a 9, which is completion, they're done allowing their friends to do this to them. They would choose you over their friends, not that you told them they had to, because they see now that what the manipulation, they see the magician, the manipulation, their friends, the problems they caused. And they kind of smartened up now, because you kind of shined a light on all that with your beautiful light. So I really do feel you guys are going to work on this, and I do feel it is going to be work, because they're going to kind of have to build the trust up with you a little bit, because I do feel that it did cause a little damage in the past, but man, the stuff they said, they did not mean that. Came from a place of confusion and fear, not from the heart. What they're saying to you now is coming from their heart, and I feel that you definitely can see that. So Spirit, what advice do you have for Pisces, please? Spirit, what advice do you have for Pisces, please? Water element. Oh, and you're in water. I allow my body, mind, and spirit to flow intuitively through the changes in life. So you're going with the flow. This was the last reading I did too. It's the same kind of energy. I allow my body, mind, and spirit to flow intuitively through the changes in life. So you're listening to your intuition. I do feel that you trust this person. I feel that you do believe them. I mean, with this, the way they express themselves, with the stress you could see that they're under, and the emotions they show you, you know that their feelings are pretty deep for you. So I do feel, and you know, you're the Queen of Swords and the Empress. You're very mature. You're very intuitive. You can be like, okay, this person they made a mistake, said some things they didn't mean, and now you're just kind of going with the flow. You're letting things just happen, and I feel your person couldn't be happier. I feel they're kind of crying tears of joy now, like they're so relieved that you are willing to work with them and give them another chance. That's all they want. They want a chance with you. Even if you're going to break their heart, they don't care. Like I said, they're willing to take a risk. If it is a risk with you, obviously they must have very deep feelings. If they feel that you could really hurt them, I feel this person is falling in love with you, or has fallen in love with you very, very fast. That's why they're kind of scared, you know. But so you allow your body, mind, and spirit to flow intuitively through the changes in your life. So I think these are going to be beautiful changes, and I think that this is good that you're just kind of allowing things to happen and sort of see where it goes. And I think it's going to be wonderful. And I really do hope this works out, because I can see how much this person is just so impressed by you, and from the beginning, you know, the whole time. And I really do hope that their friends either change or really change, like they change their friend group, or I hope their friends stop, you know, causing so much problems in their life, you know. But it is what it is. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked the reading. If you haven't subscribed,